Ladies and gentlemen, live on BT Sport, and we welcome those of you watching in the United States on ESPN+. Let's now welcome to the ring our main event participants. First, from Accra, Ghana, Ebenezer Tetteh.
It's back.
Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy the motor for mama. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, Jesus Christ, he go come.
Well, he's made some bold predictions, and the first Ghanaian to fight for the Commonwealth heavyweight title, Ebenezer Tetteh, makes his way down across the floor of one of the most famous arenas in the world. Looks confident enough at the moment, but the moment of truth is yet to come. Tall, slim, athletic, and undefeated. Serious entourage getting their way up into the ring. And of course, the Ghanaian flag. He looks happy, he looks relaxed, and he said he's going to finish what Richard Lartey started.
And now let's welcome to the ring from Greenwich, London, England, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Sure what Johann Sebastian Bach would have made of it all, but we're right up in the here and now. Daniel Dubois, the most exciting young heavyweight in the world, maybe, making his way now to the ring. He was spectacular last time he fought here. And he'll be looking to provide something similarly brutal, I'm sure, tonight. Looking to win his 7th belt in just 13 professional fights. There's the tail of the tape, and you can see Dubois slightly the taller man and with a slight reach advantage. Didn't look too much between them at the weigh-in. Ebenezer Tetteh at least 6'3", I think we can say, and he also is undefeated, both of them fighting out of an orthodox stance. So the scene is set. That's the British title belt that Daniel Dubois already holds. He's looking to take the Commonwealth belt as well, and in 12 rounds time we will know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the vacant Commonwealth and WBO International Heavyweight Championships. Brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions in association with the Cayenne Prince Foundation, along with their great sponsors, 32 Red and Foot Asylum. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, Steward in Charge Des Reese, along with the World Boxing Organization, President Francisco Paco Valcarcel, Supervisor Beate Posca, Timekeeper John Smith. Our 3 judges, all from England, scoring on a 10-point must system will be Howard Foster, Phil Edwards, and Steve Gray. When the bell rings, our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Mark Lyson of England. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. Live from the historic Royal Albert Hall here in London, England, this is our main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing black with red and weighed in at 15 stone, 7 pounds. Coming to us from Accra, Ghana, he brings an undefeated record with 19 wins. 16 of his 19 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current WBO African Heavyweight Champion, Ebenezer Tetteh. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing black trunks and weighed in at 17 stone, 2 pounds. Hailing from Greenwich, London, England, he is undefeated with 12 wins. 11 of his 12 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated former WBC Youth, Southern Area, English, WBO European, and the current British and WBO Global Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Tetteh's cornermen a little bit slow getting their man ready. He wants him in the centre of the ring, the referee, Mark Lyson, to give final instructions. First time Tetteh's fought outside Accra, never mind Africa. Here he is in London.
Okay, boys, it's bumped you both in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. Stay professional, obey my commands, and most of all, protect yourselves at all times. Good luck to you both.
Well, what do we make of the body language there? Tetteh looking down, not looking Dubois in the eye. There is a chance, just a chance, that he will freeze here. We will see. He looks very, very nervous. They've forgotten to put the gum shield in Tetteh's mouth. Referee spots that. Here it comes. Well, that is not massively professional. So 12 rounds on paper.
Seconds out, round 1.
What can Tetteh deliver? Dubois straight onto the front foot, looking the business.
That jab at Dubois is so heavy.
He says he loves the jabbing capability of Larry Holmes, of Lennox Lewis, and he wants to be regarded as a man with a left hand of the same strength and character. And he started well.
Just needs to maintain that distance there. Oh, just got caught with a little left hand of his own there. Dubois went into that right uppercut.
Tetteh has 9 wins inside 3 rounds himself, 16 stoppages. He can punch. Looks more than 6'3" to me. Stands very tall. 15'7", kind of Deontay Wilder proportions, isn't he?
Without the athleticism.
Well, without the power, you would think, but we'll see.
It's a lovely jab there from Dubois, it really is. Just offsets anything that anyone's trying to, if you're trying to mount an attack, a big heavy left hand makes you reset, makes you take a step back.
Only 7 amateur fights, remember, in addition to his 12 paid engagements, Daniel Dubois. Wonderful job Martin Bowers has done with him in that peacock gym.
He was great against Nathan Gorman, he really was.
Outstanding.
The variety in his work, changed his plan a little bit when Gorman tried to adapt.
Tetteh needs to find something solid just to announce himself in this fight, but there's a right hand from Dubois. It was body shots with the left hand, the gloves came down, created the opening, the right hand's put him down, and how much stomach has he got for more of a fight? There's still a minute to go in this opening round, and Dubois going looking for him, and he goes again. He goes again with left hand, right hand combination. He really should have stayed down, but he's got straight up. And is the referee going to allow him to continue? He's not. He's waved it all over. Emmanuel Tetteh angrily pushes the referee away. He wanted to continue, but Daniel Dubois, no fault of his. He was just a class too high.
Listen, you can understand Tetteh's frustration. He wanted to continue, but the referee has to save him from himself, because the next time he gets caught, he gets put to sleep. I'm pretty sure of that. He had no defence, no real offence either, just trying to swing. He was too easy to hit, and too tentative in his approach, and Dubois came out with a solid jab, pushed him back, and once he caught the variety in the first knockdown of the work from Dubois, again showing a different variety and a different class to his game, up and down the ladder, body and head, and finishing with a lovely shot.
Lovely jabs in the opening minute from Daniel Dubois, then the body shots started to come in, the gloves came down, that right cross went in, down he went.
Well, and even the body, could he hit him with the body shot with the left of the body, then come over then, that drops the elbows because they're so heavy, and then cracks him with the left leg on the chin and steadies the legs. Tetteh got up too early the first time, certainly the second time. No experience to take the knee, no real help from the corner either, probably shouting to say just take a rest and compose yourself. Got up too early and then give the referee Matt Lyson no option but to call it off.
I heard Colin Hart, the esteemed Sun journalist who's been around forever and has seen boxing since way back, and he said that Daniel Dubois, in his way of looking at it, was the hardest punching heavyweight fighter from Great Britain that he had seen, and we've seen a little more evidence of that here today. Let's take a look again at the first knockdown.
Yeah, again lovely left hook there, right hand, but then he switches to the body. Again, right hand there puts him on the floor. Look at that, a little bit low there with the left of the body, but that doesn't matter. He keeps throwing the shots. Again, you'll see he's up and down the ladder with the body shots. Right hand puts him on his back. He gets him too early, Tetteh. Again, they're doubling up with the left hook. Accuracy. They're fantastic. They're good shots. They're good, clean shots for the first knockdown. That puts him under pressure straight away. Has him hurt, gets up too early. Then he just piles over then. Again, accuracy, power, taking his time, not getting too close so Tetteh can hold. Tetteh tries to hold forward. Dubois takes a little step back, hits him again on the way down. And the referee then, because he got up too early, still unsteady on the legs, not firing back. The referee's got to step in. He's got to step in.
Well, Tetteh didn't like it. I think, though, that the referee's made an absolutely correct decision. You can see the reaction. He's annoyed at that, but he can't believe it. Can't believe it, but I think that the referee has stopped him there from getting a very, very bad knockout indeed. So here's Thomas Treiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes 10 seconds of round number 1. Our referee Mark Lyson stops the contest as the red corner was in no position to continue. Therefore, your winner, and now the Commonwealth and WBO International Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Well, they keep putting them in front of him. He keeps bowling them over. He's collected another belt. It's belt number 7. It's the Commonwealth title that he's won here tonight. He is surely ready to move up through the levels. We heard Joe Joyce saying maybe a couple of fights from here, maybe then it could be that he's ready. Well, it might not be the fight that happens next, but on the basis of what we're seeing, I think most boxing fans would say that he's ready for that right now. A very, very exciting young talent indeed.
Daniel, congratulations. You have just made it 13 wins out of 13. Your 12th win inside the distance, your 4th first-round knockout. Give us your thoughts on the performance you've just produced to win that Commonwealth title.
It was a great performance. I just want to say thanks for everyone for the support and turning out tonight. It's amazing. Without you guys, we make this night a great night of boxing. And on the performance, yeah, I did what I had to do. I worked the jab, and basically everything I practiced in training, I put it into practice. So it's all credit to my trainers, my dad, and everyone behind in the team.
Well, just elaborate on that, because you said in the week, in the build-up, that you have a seek and destroy mentality. And even though it is your 4th first-round knockout, your 12th knockout win in 13 fights, you demonstrated tremendous patience, and your jab was once again sensational. How important was patience in your win tonight?
I think after every fight I'm improving, so the jab was just a product of all the work I've been doing in the gym and keeping busy as a fighter, and I'm relaxed a lot more in the ring, so it's the more relaxed you are, the more power you generate, and tonight I showed that.
Absolutely. Strap season continues. That is your 7th professional title in just your 13th professional contest. Frank, let's have a word with you. You're the man guiding the progress of his career. When he's racking up titles, racking up wins in such impressive, poised fashion, is the aim to keep improving in this rapidly? Does he have to consolidate at this level? What is the next step for a talent that is so prodigious?
I think it's just working his way through the belts. Obviously, the most important thing is that he keeps learning. In this fight, albeit it was quite short, the jab was superb. He's getting a great jab. He's probably got one of the best jabs in heavyweight boxing. And, if he catches anybody, he's going to take him out. It's all about getting experience, more and more experience. And we'll step him up. He'll fight in December and see him back in action again. And when you see him in action, it is exciting. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely, nobody would refute what you've just said. In looking to step him up, in looking to get him back out in December, what type of opponent are you looking at? We've got a lot of veteran heavyweights here in this country. There are a lot of them on the world scene as well, former world title challengers, guys who are tough, grizzled veterans. What type of opponent can we look forward to in Daniel's next outing in December?
Well, we've offered all these veterans the fights. Derek Chisora was offered it, David Price, none of them wanted the fight. So let me tell you, we've already tried to do that. The fact of the matter is he's only had 13 fights, as you just said. We will keep stepping him up, and whatever's available, we will make sure it's an improvement each time for him, because he needs to keep learning. But he's one of those fighters, he can end a fight, and as soon as he lands those bombs, it can be all over. And I'm just thrilled and excited about what he can be. For me, he can go on and win a world title very, 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 very quickly. All the guys are tied up at the moment at the top level, but by the time they sort themselves out, he's going to be in a mandatory position challenging one of them.
But you've always said during the course of what is a Hall of Fame career as a promoter, your aim is not to have your guys win a world title, is to have them win a world title and keep it. So how far or how close is Daniel to being at that type of level?
Well, the facts of the matter is none of the titles are available at the moment. So in some ways that's a bit of a blessing, because he can continue his education. But next year, towards the autumn, there'll be an opening for him, and he will be a mandatory challenger to one of them. And all that's going to happen is going to keep learning, keep getting more experience. So when he gets in there, he's going to be well equipped, hopefully to win a world title. And as you said, and I keep saying, it's not just winning it, it's defending it. Anyone can make world titles. It's about the guy going in there being able to move forward afterwards, not just going there saying, I fought for the title and got knocked out.
Well, Frank, thank you very much indeed. Daniel, the last word to you. You're making this a brand new home for yourself. Your second appearance here, you've sold out the Royal Albert Hall. Just tell us, how special is it for you to box at such an historic venue in front of such knowledgeable, passionate fight fans?
I'm only 22 years of age, and it's a genuine honor. I love this arena. I love my sport, and I love boxing. So it makes a great night of boxing. Thanks very much.
Well, thank you very much indeed. A terrific performance. You're the new Commonwealth title champion, your 7th title in just 13 fights, and we look forward to seeing you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Dubois, the new Commonwealth heavyweight champion.
Thank you, Ronald. And tonight he has done it faster than even Lennox Lewis did it against Derek Williams in this self-same ring in the early 1990s. That took 3 rounds. Daniel didn't delay proceedings tonight. Joe Joyce has rejoined us. So, Joe, to you, your first reaction to what you